It's over to the supreme god of music, Tom York.
It's Kid A time.
That was good, wasn't it?
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Radiohead, Radiohead, Radiohead. What is Radiohead? Why are you asking? I honestly don't think I need to explain it. Radiohead is one of the most influential, popular, most beloved bands of all time, and their albums OK Computer, Kid A, and In Rainbows are hailed as some of the greatest albums ever made. Today, we're going to be reviewing my personal favorite of the three, Kid A. Let's jump right into this album with the first track, Everything in Its Right Place. This song is incredibly difficult to explain. It's just like a bunch of weird repeating synths, pulsing drum beats, and completely distorted voices that just swirl around your head for 4 minutes. But despite all that, this is an absolutely fantastic song. If I had to sum it up in one word, it would just be confusing. That's what this song is. This song is confusing, disorientating, a bit unsettling, and also kind of a bit beautiful in a way, in a weird way that I don't know how to describe. This song is beautiful. It perfectly sums up the rest of the album because it's empty. It's devoid of emotion, and it just shakes you at your core, you know what I'm saying? My personal favorite part of the song are the vocals because on their own, they're just devoid of emotion completely. But ironically, the actual lyrics, even though they're completely random, are actually pretty positive. It's just a song about how yesterday everything sucked and now everything's in its right place. It's good. I'm going to give this song a 5 because personally I think it could be more interesting in some aspects, but overall, it's phenomenal. This song is phenomenal. Next up, we have the title track of the album, Kid A. Let's listen to it. I personally think that this song is absolutely amazing. This is like the most underrated song on the album, in my opinion. It starts off super oddly beautiful, even more than Everything in Its Right Place. There's none of that tension, even though I feel like there should be, considering the super robotic vocals. But it's just nice. It's oddly kind of blissful. But then all of a sudden, halfway through the song, the mood completely shifts and it becomes like ridiculously tense. My heart was clenched throughout the entire second half of the song because even though like the drones playing were they were beautiful. They were absolutely amazing. But oh my god, that hurt. That hurt my soul. It really did. It hurt my soul. This may be an unpopular opinion, but because of how it like manipulated my soul and took a complete shift in tone and just drove a stake through my soul, I'm going to give it a high 5. I think it deserves it. Now for the next song, the National Anthem. This song, in my opinion, is absolutely perfect. There is not a single flaw in my mind about the song. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. This takes the tension from Kid A and just ramps it up to 1,000. This is just full-blown anxiety at this point. It's just a bunch of free jazz brass instruments just pounding away at your skull while one bass line plays throughout the entire 6-minute song, along with, honestly, incredible drumming. It's a banger. This song slaps, and the song ends perfectly. It just, bass line stops, we go into, like, an incredibly distorted classical piece, and then vocals in the background just say smile. It's the most ironic thing ever. It's just shut up, stop being tense, smile, bitch. You dumb. Best song in the album so far. Amazing. Perfect song. Next song is the next song is How to Disappear Completely. Let's listen. Oh my god.
That's not me. I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm not here. I'm not here.
Remember when I called the National Anthem perfect? Just scratch that. This song is absolutely perfect. It starts off with the tension of the National Anthem, but slowly it just melts away. It's beautiful. The song is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. And it keeps going back and forth between the beauty and the tension, but it ends with just beauty. It's a song about just denial and not believing what you're seeing. I can't believe what I'm hearing, which is like the best song I've ever heard. This song's just a masterpiece. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. Just listen to it. Just listen to this song. This song gets like the highest of possible high fives. It's perfect. Next up, after that complete masterpiece, we have Tree Fingers. Let's listen to it. I don't have much to say about this song. It's just some really nice ambience to cool you down after the last 4 absolutely insane tracks. It's supposed to be calming. It's supposed to not have much to it because it's just an interlude. But that being said, it is a fantastic interlude. I'm gonna be honest, low 5 though. It is beautiful ambience. It does its job incredibly well. It's needed in the album. I would listen to this on its own because of how much of like great ambience it is. Next up we have Optimistic. Oh, this is groovy as shit. I love this album. This one pleasantly surprised me. The last few times I listened to this album, I remember not really liking this song that much. I understand why. It doesn't really sound like the other songs so far. It's not really beautiful. It's not just straight up distressing. It's just a good song to listen to. It has a really, like, grungy guitar riff and bass line that kind of remind me of, like, a proto version of Body Snatchers. It's just, it's overall, I can't really say much about it, besides the fact it's a good song, it slaps, and it makes it really changes up the tone of the album. 5 didn't give me like a visceral gut reaction like the other few songs, but it's still brilliant. Next up we have In Limbo. Well, the tension is definitely back now. This song comes really nicely after Optimistic, at least at first, because by the ending, you are quivering in your little booties and feeling for your life. This entire song is just like spiraling down softly. It's pretty like psychedelic in a way. I feel like I started hallucinating halfway through listening to the song. It's just really nice. And then you get to the end and it just speeds up, and it's reminiscent of the first song of the album, where it's just a bunch of voices spiraling around your head, and then it just ends. 5 out of 5, baby. Next up, Idiotech. This song is yet another masterpiece. This song is just brilliant. This song is just brilliant. It bangs. This song slaps. This song goes where no one's gone before. It's about the world completely ending. It's just about the end of the world due to like climate change and global warming and stuff. And it's just delivered insanely well. There's like real desperation in his voice, in Tom York's voice at certain parts of the song. This song is just absolutely brilliant. Yet another high 5. This album is amazing. Next song is the penultimate song of the album, Morning Bell. Oh, it's in 5/4. Sick. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. This album does not stop. It doesn't stop. This is insane. It starts off as like the most upbeat song on the album. It isn't beautiful. It's just fun. It's just a fun, upbeat song in 5/4. That's cool. It's weird. It's cool. It's nice. It's a nice song. And then all of a sudden, cut the kids in half. He cut the kids in half. And then it becomes a nightmare again. Ah! I love this album, man. And I love this song. This song is genius. Another high five. Another high five. Lower than other high fives on the album. But still another high five. Now, it's time for an end to the journey of this album with the final and oddly shortest song, Motion Picture Soundtrack.
Sleeping pills help me get back to your arms. Stop
I don't have anything to explain. This is beautiful. And if my calculations are correct, then this album gets a motherfucking high five. I'm not even gonna explain why. I'm not even gonna explain why. If you don't know, then you should listen to this album. If you know, then you should listen to this album again. I've listened to this album before, but this is like my third time listening to it. I had a completely different experience listening to it this time. Listen to this again. Skip your job, skip your work, skip eating, skip drinking, skip breathing. This album will give you sustenance. You do not need anything else. Just re-listen to this album. It's all you need. High motherfucking five. Thank you. Good night.